fucking fascinating to see the difference in tweets now, because people aren't scared to post what they really think about something.
Yeah.
So like NBC News will post something, and then underneath it, you'll just see a cascade of people shitting all over them.
Yeah.
And harshly.
Right.
It's wild.
They're making death threats.
No, not that. They're not.
They're like, fuck you, Tucker.
But they can be funny again and not worry about getting banned or shadow banned or any of that stuff.
Yeah. No, I honestly barely use Twitter anymore. It's just like
Me too.
Purely for all social media. Honestly, I just do to fucking because it's comedy and you have to get people out to stuff.
Promotion.
But I really don't think people should use that. I mean, I'm not breaking any ground here, but it's like I barely. You
and I are on the same page.
Yeah, it's not, dude. I put my phone away for like this summer. I went back to Baltimore. I lost like 20 pounds with my brother. My brother's a trainer, and I just didn't use my phone. I was fucking eating right. I was working out every day. Fucking, I felt great. I was like, this is awesome. I'm gonna go into the next leg of the tour. I'm in New York for like 4 days, and I'm like, I'm just gonna check Instagram to try and get pussy, and I haven't been off it for more than 20 minutes for 4 months. You know what I mean? It's like, and I was like, I know what you have to do, but it's like, you can't stop.
Well,
and then the fucking algorithm gets you, bro. The TikTok algorithm.
I don't fuck with TikTok, but apparently that's the worst. I was just gonna say that I was listening to Chris Williamson. Do you know him?
No.
He's another guy who's out here in Austin. Great, really interesting, intelligent guy. He runs a great podcast. But he had Scott Galloway on, and they were talking about how TikTok is essentially engineered to like keep us engaged and also accentuate all of our disagreements and arguments and make America look like a real shithole.
I didn't even think about the disagreements and arguments because my feed is like they've completely got me. It's like fucking just a nice sandwich. It's like, and I'm trying to get fucking jacked these days. So it's like just fat guys weight loss journeys. Like they know everything. And then it's like a muscle girl, which I'm into now. You know what I mean? They've created a new fetish for me just off of fucking. It started with just like instructional stuff, and now it's just like some girl who's just fucking, crushing a watermelon with her thighs and then deadlifting like 800 pounds. And I'm like
those?
I'm in.
You like those?
I'm in. I want those because in my mind, there's got to be one of them that wants to fuck a fat guy to like
straighten him out.
Because it's exactly
You're a project.
You fucking fat piece of like just pinching my tits. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm a fucking little fat fellow. I'm your fuck pig. She's got me oinking while she's eating my ass. That's got to exist. You know what I mean?
100%. And you're gonna find her after the show.
That's.
What's funny about all of this is I actually started using Twitter more since Elon has taken over. Not really for a form of solidarity or anything. It's just kind of worked out that way. And I'm really excited about the changes that he's making. First with the fee that you can pay. And it's not just a check mark or whatever it may be. It gives you more access to your followers, and when you comment you get more exposure, which I think is a big issue with Facebook, Instagram, and these other platforms, right? You can have all these subscribers, you can have all these fans or followers or whatever, but if you post something, even on Facebook, none of your people that your friends are going to see that. It's all based on engagement. If people are engaging with it, then they might show it to everybody. And one of the reasons is because everybody has so many friends and followers that there's not enough space to share, so they have to find a way to prioritize posts. And this gives you a solution to that. You pay to have a little bit more access. It's not going to be for everybody, so it's not one of these situations where you have to do it, but at least it gives you that option. And for people who are, in business and want to reach you, it is a way cheaper way than actually paying to advertise, because that's also unfair. Like if people choose to follow you, you shouldn't have to pay again to reach each person. At least this one's a flat fee. Anyway, and it also gets rid of all the bots and stuff. Really, I think there's a few things Elon can do to really bring Twitter up to the point where it's competitive with the other social media platforms. And that is, to just highlight its unique qualities and also to try to bring creators over. Right? So they're extending the thing where you can upload longer videos. I think that's a good start. I think they need to get a creators fund, and they need to start paying creators more than anywhere else and say, we want to hear on Twitter first. And if you get the big creators to start coming to Twitter, then people will follow. But you have to kind of institute some sort of like either has to be posted on Twitter first or exclusively on Twitter. I think maybe at least Twitter first, because if not, you're just going to repost the same old content on Twitter. But either way, if you're getting paid for the content, it means people are watching it on Twitter. And so ultimately your goal is for more people to join Twitter and more people to spend more time on Twitter, you know? And that's going to grow the value. That's all you need, really. That's all he needs to happen. He brought it private. It's going to become public again eventually. He needs to add value by adding more subscribers and more people to spend more time on the platform and generate more revenue, and he'll have won. And I really think he can achieve that. All you got to think is think outside the box, and it can happen. So I'm giving it a chance. I really am. I'm going to start posting more on Twitter. I'm going to spend more time on Twitter and see how it treats me, you know? That's just the end of it. What do you guys think about Elon taking over Twitter? I know there's just been a lot of, you know, back and forth and weird stuff going on, but I'm trying to keep an open mind because the people pointing the finger and talking shit, they're no better. You know, the people on Facebook and, you know, YouTube and Google, like they're the ones talking shit. You can't listen to that. But anyway, what do you guys think? As always, it's good to see you guys.